Does hypnosis actually work? Are you one of those people that asks the question, does hypnosis actually work? And I wonder, because I know somebody that did hypnosis and they swear by it, but I know somebody else who tried hypnosis and it didn't really work for them. Today we are going to answer the question, what is hypnosis and does it actually work? My name's Ted Bradley, Master Hypnotist. I'm a specialist in helping people quit smoking, lose weight, and rid their life of anxiety and stress. Okay, so first, to deconstruct whether or not hypnosis actually works, we have to have a workable definition. So let's look at the definition of hypnosis. Hypnosis, if you look at online, you're going to find something like this. Hypnosis is a human condition involving focused attention, reduced peripheral awareness, and an enhanced capacity to respond to suggestion. That's a terrible definition. I'm a hypnotist and I don't even understand this definition. Okay? Before I give you a better definition, the other thing people often try to do is define what a hypnotherapist is. We don't need to define what a hypnotherapist is. A hypnotherapist is just somebody that uses hypnosis for therapeutic purposes. That's it. Nothing more. Okay? So let's deconstruct this and try and get a more workable definition. Hypnosis is a state of hyper-focus of the conscious mind, so the unconscious mind can be brought forward and changed. Hyper-focus of the conscious mind, so the unconscious mind can be changed. Okay? That's a better definition of what hypnosis is. It's simply becoming very focused and relaxed so you can align your unconscious mind with your conscious thoughts. So it's a little bit like this. You take your conscious mind, you go, oh, look over here, focus over here, conscious mind, and relax. And that way the unconscious mind can be brought forward and we become more suggestible. So is this real? Okay, well, we have to look at how does our brain actually work. Really what we're doing here is we're looking at what we call a mind map, a map of how our mind actually works from neuroscience. We know because we can measure conscious thoughts and unconscious thoughts. We know what they do. So we know our conscious mind, it has two main functions. It's our will, the ability to basically make a decision, and it's also an interpreter. So the first thing is it brings in all the outside information. Our hearing, our sight, our smell, our sense of taste, and our touch. It's an interpreter of the outside world, okay? It's our thinking thing. It's the internal dialogue we hear in our head, okay? It has a will, the ability to make decisions. I'm going to turn left versus turn right, okay? I'm going to eat Chinese instead of Italian tonight. It's a real thing, and these decisions, we know from neuroscience, happen at the conscious level, not at the unconscious level, okay? The unconscious mind, what does it do? It's where our memory is, our imagination is, our fantasy is, our emotions, and it's where habit is. And this last one, habit, is the one most important to understand to know whether or not hypnosis works, okay? We'll come back to habit in a second here. So the golden rule is it's separated by something called the critical faculty, which we're not going to go into in this video. You can watch my other video on how the mind works in smoking to get a good definition of that. But all we need to know is what the unconscious mind does, the conscious mind cannot do. And what the conscious mind does, the unconscious mind cannot do. That is the golden rule of our mind. We have no memory in our conscious mind, in our thinking thing. There is no memory. If I ask you to remember your high school principal, you have to silence your conscious mind for a brief moment, a millisecond, so that the memory can either come back or not come back if it takes too long to find it. Essentially, you make a decision, I'm just going to say I don't remember, because you don't want to spend the time and the energy to wait for your unconscious mind to find the answer. Okay, so just to summarize how our brain actually works, we have a conscious mind and unconscious mind, and the important thing, remember I said, is habit. The reason why the habit resides in our unconscious mind and not our conscious mind is habit is something we do over and over and over again, repetitiously, and it tends to be complex, like walking, breathing, running our circulatory system. If our conscious mind had to do these things, it would get overwhelmed. So it's a function of the unconscious mind. So anything that we do that's a habit, like smoking, hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth. It's a habit, okay? It's a habit, not an addiction, okay? It's a habit. So that happens in our unconscious mind. So does hypnosis work, right? Well, if hypnosis is the act of focusing this and calming it so that we can bring this forward, our unconscious mind, so that we can change a habit. So hypnosis is really good for changing anything that's a habit, okay? So here's the answer to the question. Does hypnosis work? Absolutely it works. It absolutely works, because all it's really doing is it's calming your conscious mind down so that your unconscious mind becomes suggestible. And how it becomes suggestible is by basically when you allow your guard to come down enough, by becoming relaxed enough, your unconscious mind can absolutely be changed, including habit. Okay? So who can be hypnotized? Everybody. It's natural. We all do it on average 7 times a day. For example, you're driving home. You go home this way every day. Your conscious mind becomes focused on something, a problem at work. Your unconscious mind comes forward and it does the driving. You get home and you think to yourself, I don't even remember driving home. Okay, that's a hypnotic trance. That's all hypnosis is. It is no more complex than that. Okay, so it's natural. Okay, so here's the thing. Not only does hypnosis work, and not only is it natural, and we do it all of the time, but if that's the case, if hypnosis does work and we're constantly hypnotizing ourselves, because, by the way, what do you think marketing is? It's all hypnosis, okay? And in a form. So the best definition of hypnosis is all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I cannot hypnotize anybody. I cannot hypnotize anybody that doesn't want to be hypnotized. It's not magic, okay? If you go to a hypnotist and they tell you you're not suggestible, all they're saying is they don't have the skills to help you to learn self-hypnosis. I've never met somebody that I could not hypnotize, because we all do it natural. The only people that we know for a fact that cannot be hypnotized are 2 types of people. If you have an IQ less than 75, or you're dead. Other than that, you can absolutely be hypnotized. Okay, so if it's natural and we do it all the time, why not do it with intention? Okay, the best definition, as I said, of hypnosis is all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. Well, we might as well learn how to hack our own brain and get the life we want. So, in summary, does hypnosis work? Absolutely. What is hypnosis? Well, it's natural. We do it all the time. It's just relaxing our conscious thoughts so our unconscious mind can come forward so that we can change things like habits or things that we don't want in our life. We basically get to rewrite and change our mind. So, all I'm asking is, if any of you at all want any help learning self-hypnosis or learning how to get the life that you want, please consume my content. You can do a lot of the work on your own just by consuming my content, or reach out to me on my Facebook page. You can DM me. You can go to my website. You can send me an email. You can call me. I'm happy to help anyone that needs help changing their life for the life that you want. Blessings and thank you.